Hi, I'm Ahma and I'm going to share with you guys about a summary of a movie called Kingsman, The Secret Service. It is an action spy comedy film directed by Matthew Vaughn. The movie is about a secret spy organization that recruits a street kid into the agency ultra-competitive training program, which is played by Taron Egerton, or his name is XC in this movie. He plays a young chubby youth making the transition from street kid to secret agent.
Hi, I'm Bharati and I will talk about the first HR issue, which is in relation to emotions. I will discuss specifically only on the issue of social skill. Social skill is the ability to get along well with others and to build network. However, from the movie, the guys who went on training with Axie will lack a social skill. As we can see, they call Axie Aki, which is inappropriate, and they refuse to make friends with him because he didn't go to prestige universities like Cambridge or Oxford. They look down on him because of his poor background, and this kind of action is called prejudice. In a workplace setting, prejudice is something that must be avoided because it can bring many negative consequences to an organization, such as relationship problem, emotional attack, which can hinder workers' productivity and end up producing a low quality of work. And sooner or later, stakeholders will lose interest in the organization because of the low quality of work the workers produce. So what are the solutions? First, be friends with everyone at your workplace without having to consider the work positions. Second, put aside your ego when making friends or building networks.
Hi, I'm Fita, so I'm gonna proceed with the second HR issue, which is group and teams. So in this scene, you can see there is no teamwork among Kingsman trainee at the beginning of their task. You can see it's only Axie who try to find solution to get out, while the rest only mind their own safety to get oxygen and didn't care about safety of others. As a result, one of their members died. So this indirectly will affect you and company. This selfishness and lack of teamwork will cause the environment of organization will be negative. A negative group that find it difficult to accept each other's opinion and high ego can create a roadblock to achieve success. So what is the solution of this issue? Of course, the teamwork and good communication is a key of any problem. If they have good communication and trust each other, all candidates will success in missions. Next, teamwork requires good cooperation in making decisions, especially in emergency cases. When it comes to works, team members need to throw away the selfishness and support members by assisting each other doing the task.
Hi, I am Shakira and I will talk about the third HR issue, which is conflict management. So conflicts can be in many forms and caused by many reasons. In this scene, the reason that leads to conflict is dispute with superior. So Agent Harry was mad at Axie because he failed in the recruitment, and Axie, he didn't stay silent. The argument becomes a conflict as Axie disputes Agent Harry, who is his superior, over his actions. In a workplace setting, conflict with superior may be something to avoid. Unresolved conflicts can bring negative consequences in the future, such as ruining our relationships, our emotions, our job performance, and worse, it may affect the whole organizations and reduce the trust of stakeholders towards our organizations. Therefore, conflict management is very important. Now, moving on to the solution for this issue. First, to manage conflicts, we have to keep a strong emotional intelligence by leaving our emotions out of discussion. Next, try to understand your supervisor's expectations and improve your communication skills. Listen to your supervisor's point of view and think of mutually beneficial thoughts to diffuse conflict.
My name is Amira binti Abdul Razak. I will be talking about Islamic perspective related to the three HR issues found in this movie. Based on this first human relation issues, which is the emotions, Allah said in Surah Al-Isra verse 17, thus, we can clearly see that Islam is totally against anything that related to the bias, racism, prejudice, stereotype, and so on. The second HR issues is about teamwork and working in a group. Like Allah said in Surah Al-Imran verse 103, this shows that teamwork is very important. In order for us to achieve something, to complete something, we must have teamwork. Okay, the third HR issues is about conflict management. In Sahih Bukhari Muslim, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this shows that in order for us to get a good result, we must have a better understanding when we work in a group.
In conclusion, it can be found that a lot of HR issues in this movie, such as emotions, teamwork, and conflict management. As a Muslim, we need to learn how to manage our emotions with good so that we can avoid negativity.